Hello there. This is going to be a general, I'm thinking love reading. I'm thinking love. For the general collective is what I was intending to say. Now on yesterday's reading, you guys saw I showed you all of the new decks that I was gifted. People send me gifts, to my P.O. box. And so Jennifer bought me 14 decks, and one of them is this Broken Mirror Oracle. And we used it yesterday and I loved it. So why don't we start with that, okay? Spirit, please tell us what we need to know, what we're allowed to know, and what the fuck is up. Guilt. Oh God, there's an apology. It says apology, remorseful, and ashamed. Let me just get a few and see what we're working with here. Someone feels guilty. They feel remorseful is giving 5 of Cups from the tarot deck, right? That deep feeling of regret. Someone here wishes they handled something differently. They wish they could change something. Controversy, drama, scandal, and the truth coming out. Remember yesterday's reading was all about that. Something coming out, a reveal. It could very well be a confession. Push, pull, power struggles, imbalance, and stubborn. Yes. Yes, this is definitely looking like it's a connection here where someone didn't handle this very well. You guys may have had some sort of an argument or a disagreement, okay? The push-pull dynamics, tale as old as time, right? It's like runner, chaser, it's push-pull. This person here regrets being so hell-bent, stubborn. Someone here was hell-bent and stubborn. This is giving like Pride and Prejudice, Mr. Darcy. This is giving, can I tell you though, because both people are being stubborn in the card. It is not just one person. Oh, what the hell you mean by that? Exactly what the fuck I just said. It's not just one person being stubborn. What is this? I said what I said. It's not just one person being stubborn. Okay? There is something they wish they could change. Snooping, drive-by, stalking your social media, or even someone getting psychic or tarot readings. I always do that, don't I? Like this, the alligator. Right? Someone here is snooping. Bitch, they may have driven by your goddamn house. Okay. Now, are they a Joe from you? No. No. But maybe they just can't help themselves. They just can't help being near you, or like they're just so curious what you're doing. Social media is a biggie here. It always has been, snooping around on your shit. Someone here can't help themselves. They're keeping tabs. They are, they're watching without you knowing that they're watching. I don't think in the past they've wanted you to know that, but I think it gets to the point where they just don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? It comes to the point where, I was looking at your shit, and so what? Oh, here we go again. Soul contract, soulmates, a partnership, and spiritual union. So yes, this is a deep soul connection and bond between two souls. Yes. Yes, it is. It's twin flame energy. It's gravitational pull. It's a deep, intense, illogical for some of you, perfect match. And when I say illogical, it's because it may not be. There's something about this. There's like a conflict between the two of you. Now, whether that's because you're very different personalities, it could be a difference in political beliefs. This could be a difference in, I want to get married and be in a long-term relationship, and they don't. There's something, could be religion. This could be age difference or physical long distance. There's something about this energy that it's like, surfacely, no, this could never work. But at the core of it, this is the perfect match. And take that as you will. Netflix and chill. It says sneaking around, friends with benefits, spending time with someone else. I don't feel that at all. I don't feel like this person does those things. I think that in the past, this may have been something they wanted, right? I just want to not be committed to anyone. Maybe in the past, this person was a capital R rake, a fuck boy. That's just not giving that vibe now. I think this is something that they have evolved out of. And if anything, this is the kind of stuff they want to do with you. They want to Netflix and chill with you, right? They want to spend time with you. They want to be with you. Hence the snooping and the stalking and the keeping tabs, because they care. And not only do they care, like, oh, I just care about you like you're a pal. It's that they fucking love you, and they want to know if you're who you fucking. Who you fucking? How would they want to know? Okay? Are you Netflix and chilling with someone else? It's like that's their thing. They don't want to do this with you to be like a one night stand, but they're wondering, is someone else trying to Netflix and chill with you? Because that's what I want to do. I want to marry you. I want to put a ring on it. See, there is some shift that happens here. And I told you guys that full moon in Capricorn that we just had was going to be a doozy. And it could have been that moon that sort of makes a person reflect, right? Because Saturn rules Capricorn. And Saturn is all about lessons. You know, I think someone here has learned their lesson with you and this connection. There may have been a karmic lesson here. But that's what's strange, is like we're so used to when we meet a person, if we have a karmic lesson with them, then that person is just someone to meet for a season and a reason and then bye. But that's not the case here. There is a karmic lesson. And then after that lesson is learned, you guys move forward into this. It's very different than what we've, typically encountered in the past. Secretive, sneaky, mysterious, and hiding information. Yeah, I think that they have been very sneaky. And not sneaky in the sense of like doing terrible things behind your back, but I think that they've been secretive with how they feel. I think they've been very secretive with their feelings for you. They've hidden it, right? It's a secret. You don't know that they are like losing their shit inside, thinking about what you're doing, who you're doing it with. Are you home right now? Oh my God, are they gonna take a trip? Oh God, oh God, oh God. It's like something shifts inside of this person to feel like I can't hide it anymore. Like it's so obvious, but remember the push-pull. So I feel like this person has a tendency to come in really hot and then pull back when they realize they're coming in so hot, and then they get kind of nervous and they overthink this. Okay, that feels really prominent in this energy. And bottom of the deck, as we had yesterday, reconciliation, harmony, resolving issues, and getting back together. Now, this does not mean getting back together with a fuck face. Okay? A person who didn't want you to begin with, don't want you now, and that's just the end of the motherfucking story, period. Okay? Happily ever after, separately. Why would that be the case, and why would that be the storyline? Common sense. This is someone that you would get, and the getting back together, I must add, feels past lifey. In this life, you've not been in a relationship with this person. It didn't get that far. It didn't kick up off of the ground like that. It did not. So when we say getting back together, we mean that it's two souls coming back together, not getting back together like you're going to get back into a relationship. It's not giving that at all, okay? Like at all, may I please point out. Pictures, regrets, reminiscing, and missing you. Yeah, I definitely think that that's what they're doing. It's like they're looking at your shit, social media, or they're looking at you when you guys are near each other. Let's say you work together and you see each other every damn day. Every time they look at you, it's like, what did I do? I fucked up. I screwed up. Oh my God, what an idiot. It's like someone here is finally realizing I'm a moron. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, I was an idiot. There's stuttering here. It's going to be a stuttering Stanley type of moment. Because what you don't want me to do, right? And this is what the feminine is saying, essentially. What you don't want me to do is go get married to someone else. Okay, because we can do that too. And if that's what you would like, sir, ma'am, okay, we can do that too. They would die inside. Okay, if you end up married to someone else. So that's just it. Period, point blank. They don't want you to be with someone else. The pot has boiled over. What could be contained before is going to start to spill over everywhere. It'll explode. It's a fucking eruption. Didn't I tell you the 5 of Cups earlier that I saw in my head? See, that's the energy. It's remorse. It's feeling like I fucked up. It's a feeling of loss, like a missed opportunity. Wow, I really fucked up. And how did they fuck up? They fucked up by not offering you anything, by not taking action, by not doing a goddamn thing to create solidity, to create any type of a romantic relationship. They didn't do that. They didn't do that. And now the thing here is being nervous and worried that you're going to get an offer from someone else. Yep, the Fool. I wanna run to you. Ooh, ooh. I'm getting like Whitney Houston Bodyguard vibes, which we've talked about many a times in the past. 9 of Swords, anxiety. And I'm telling you, they're worried you're gonna go and run and hop on somebody else's dang-a-lang. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is like victory, success, right? Like, I don't know, it's 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so the feminine here is very independent, right? Very self-sufficient. Some of you could have a lot of accolades, right? You might have awards, you might have, I don't know what you have. You might have degrees on your wall or something about you being super accomplished. Okay, this is a bitch that's got proof of some shit that, listen, I'm not one to be fucked with. She's very, very successful. 9 of Pentacles is a single bitch. I go back to the fact that they worried that you're going to be running into somebody else's arms at any damn second. And that could happen at any damn second. It's a reality. Here comes somebody with a big ass wand. I just know that wand is big. Okay? I know it. Because King Dangalang, as I call him, Mr. King of Wands, is big deck energy. I just know it, okay? Now, are we speaking energetically, symbolically, metaphorically? Sure. And also not. Take that as you will. Oh, that's King Dangalang. That's the kind of man he wants it, he goes and he gets it. Right? It's very take charge. There's aggression here. It's very alpha masculine. So there is someone here who that's their nature, right? They're a little bit more aggressive. And I don't mean sexually, although maybe in the past that they were. Again, people change and evolve. You guys think people come out the cooch as saints and nuns. We all fuck up. In our life, we've all had moments where we wish we could have been a better person, but that wasn't the phase of our life. That chapter was, I had to go be a fucking hoe in order to learn my self-worth lessons. You don't know what his story is. And like, you got to stop thinking you're holier than thou. That doesn't make you a high vibration. That makes you a low vibration to be so judgy and to forget that we've all been there. He may have been someone who leaned into sexual encounters in his past. It's a very highly sexual masculine, right? Obviously, it's masculine energy. So you're talking, that's Mars, okay? That is that sort of a sexual energy. This masculine might have sex appeal himself, but his hunger and his appetite is for carnal, primal things, okay? Now, this man would love to take a big chunk out of a steak and a big chunk out of that ass, okay? Like, this is my point of what I'm saying, okay? He is someone who, when he feasts, okay? Okay, but when he fasts, he fasts. This masculine has extreme willpower and capability to be completely hands-off, but also to indulge. Okay, take that as you fucking will, but that's the energy coming through. He's not impulsive and he doesn't feel like he has zero willpower. I think this masculine has so much willpower. It actually is irritating. You know, like, oh, really, fucker? So, okay, you can hold back like that. But see, this is my point, is something has caused this masculine to no longer be able to hold back. This is the point. Something shifts here. Oh, the Empress and the King of Cups. Look at him. He just sat and watched, right? He had a cup and it was empty and he didn't offer you shit, right? But he knew. He wasn't stupid. He knew that you were a woman of importance. He knew that you was somebody special. That you don't chase nobody's ass. That you sit there and you manifest it and you attract it towards you. Because the flower does not dream of the bee. It blossoms and the bee comes. But this masculine here, you could see he had his eye on you from day one. He did not capitalize on this. This is someone here also that he feels like he's not walking around with a cup full of love and emotions, just ready to give it to any old Tom, Dick, and Mary. That's not the way this masculine operates. It tells me he was not looking for love. He wasn't looking to meet you. He wasn't expecting to find you. You were an unexpected surprise, right? And this is where a lot of the conundrums come from, is that because they're not looking for love when they meet you, it's like, it becomes a conundrum. What do I do with this? What do I do with it? Well, but those things are getting worked out, right? The Hierophant and the High Priestess, that's a match. Okay? It's the male and female version of each other. Because the Hierophant is the male version of the High Priestess and vice versa. You guys are very spiritually yoked, equally yoked spiritually, excuse me. Equally yoked spiritually. You guys are neck and neck here with manifestations, with even maybe magical things. I'm not saying this motherfucker does love spells and shit like that, but he might be the kind of man who believes in like saying a prayer and lighting a candle. Okay, so that could be more that he's religious. This could be someone who believes in either speaking it into existence or someone who believes in prayer. Okay, this masculine feels very spiritually powerful. Okay, so that tells me that he is somebody in the spiritual world. Because he's physically incarnated, right? I feel like in every life, he's always been somebody real fucking important, big dick energy. Now, whether in some lives he was really a leader and important in a religious institution, meaning pope, bishop, whatever, okay? Maybe he was fucking, God only knows, a prophet, okay? I don't know. Like a Merlin motherfucker, someone who is very spiritual and magical. I don't know. But he's giving that once that part of him inside wakes up and is activated, bitch, here comes Merlin. Motherfucking Dumbledore. Do you see what I'm saying? And not every masculine has that type of capability. It's like this one is someone so powerful. It's just he's lived his life up until this point unawakened and not conscious to it. There's been inklings throughout his life. Maybe he's a type that like he's very intuitive. He thinks of someone and they call in text. Or he thinks of somebody and then he sees them. Or he can read people's minds. You see what I'm saying? Psychic intuitive. Or he's like a master manifester. Bitch, this is not one to be fucked with. I want me and me. I need me and me. And then you meet you and you. And I can see why there's been a motherfucking power struggle here. But there's a soul contract between the two of you. And that soul contract is, I will find you in every life. I always do. It's like this person's soul fucking mission, subconsciously, every time they reincarnate, to look for you. And that's why I said yesterday in the reading that it's giving Bram Stoker's Dracula. I have crossed oceans of time to find you. And when I find you, and I remember and I know it's you, bitch, it's on. So what we're saying is there's been some sort of an awakening, a recognition that it's you. That it's you. The star and the devil. The devil is, of course, Capricorn energy, but it's obsession. Maybe this full moon invoked something inside of them. Maybe they dreamt something about you and then has felt obsessed ever since. Maybe whatever like infatuation that they had with you, it just somehow grew recently. Something inside of them shifts into overdrive where they just become consumed by desire for you. It's like their hunger for you could be hidden before, right? It kind of reminds me of like, let's say you're on a diet and like there's something that you shouldn't be eating right now because it's not necessarily good for your diet, and you're just like, I'm cool with it. I don't need it. I don't really want to eat that right now. And then imagine one day you wake up and you go, if I don't eat Haagen-Dazs ice cream right now, I'm burning the shit down. You know what I mean? I need it. I dreamt about it. I can't stop thinking about it. I want it in my mouth. I need to eat it. I need to swallow it. I need to have it inside of me. You see, that's my point. There's like this shift in want and need, and his phenomenal, unheard of willpower and discipline is it's no match to whatever he feels here. Now, the star is Aquarius energy, Aqua Gang Gang. Star is about, destiny. What's written. Star is also a wish come true, right? It's manifesting a wish. Ask, believe, receive. We've talked about it the past few days, how they keep showing to me, the part in Practical Magic, which I did rewatch just this past weekend. I wished for you too. Right? She says, I want all of these qualities in a man that I know goddamn well don't exist. Because you ain't gonna catch me falling in love and getting my heart broken. You ain't gonna catch me doing that shit. All right, as a little girl, right? She's like, you ain't gonna catch me looking like Boo Boo the Clown sister. And then she says, this is what I want. I want all these unrealistic, weird, quirky things in a man. Because I know that doesn't exist in a man. And then she meets him as an adult. And remember what happened is something shifts inside of him. He just feels this like creepy, weird need to read her words over and over and over and over and over. In that letter she wrote to Jilly. He couldn't stop reading. Remember he says to her, I must have read it about 1,000 times. This could be a masculine who looks at your messages and reads it over and over and over and over. Not because he's a fucking psychopath. Not because he's not mentally stable and unwell and he is a goddamn stalker. But because this is a man who recognizes this feeling that he is feeling for you. And it is not attraction. It is not delusion. It's fucking love. So this is love. Oh my God, I love them. Oh my God, I can't stop thinking about them. I can't stop reading their messages. I can't stop looking at their face when they're not looking at me at work. I can't stop looking at their social media. I feel so drawn to them in a weird, creepy way, and I don't know what it is, and I cannot help it. It's very love spelly. Like they might think, but wow, what the fuck? Did she put a spell on me? And what have I told you for years? Bitch, we don't put love spells on people, okay? First of fucking all, we've learned that shit the hard way and in the beginning, okay? Because I'm sure at one point or another, if you a witch, okay, you've done a little something, honey. But we've learned that the hard way, that you cannot change people's free will. And we've grown into so much self-love, this past like 5, 10 years, 15 years for some of you, where we would never do that again. Because if you don't love me by your own free will, then fuck off. You're not going to change someone's free will, right? The karmic repercussions for that is not great. You're changing their free will. You're making someone love you who doesn't love you. We don't do those things. We do spells for protection. We do spells for abundance, to help attract abundance, right? We do spells for all these other things to say, generally, I want love, to bring loving things to me, blah, 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 blah. But we don't put those spells on particular people, like so-and-so, on so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. I want them to fall in love with me. We don't do that. But this is where we're at. It's feeling like, did you fucking put a spell on me? No, bitch, I am the spell. Two of Wands. He's made a decision. Wow, that split. Five of Wands, competition. God, this fucker's really, really not all about that shit. He doesn't like competition in any area of his life. Like in any area. He's not about it. He don't like that shit. Competition. Bitch, please. Oh no, 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 no. This is the kind of big dick energy, honey. He is, he ain't with it. He don't compete. You know what I'm saying? He's the kind of man that like don't have to compete. He's a conqueror too. So if he has to compete, he gonna smoke them. That's that type of an alpha, very masculine energy. It's Mars. Remember I told you. You got the Hanged Man here. See, they just stayed back and like did nothing. They waited, they watched, they pined, then they pushed it away. This person has pushed this connection away, and you, I can't tell you how many fucking times. You probably can't keep count on your five fingers on each hand, okay? On your toes too. You wouldn't be able to keep track of how many times they've literally been like done with it. Bottom of the deck's a Knight of Swords, and that's where we're saying there's a big shift, okay? Something shifts, and it's just they come in hot. They come in, this is Sparta. And you're going to know because something is so obvious, right? It's like if they go from not speaking to you like ever at all, not making any eye contact, now they're just looking at you like this. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much, right? They would go for, it's like an obvious, shit, I put the box cutter away. It's like an obvious change in them that just kind of feels like it comes suddenly. This is the Oracle of the Roses mini deck that I received as a gift from Jennifer, part of the 14. That noise wasn't it. But let's try and use it. It says, let the roses in your garden reveal the answers with love and strength. All right, let's do it. Let's try it. Let's see. I don't have this deck, so I am unfamiliar with its cards and power. Okay, oh wow, bottom of the deck already. It says the Seeker. Okay, let's see. Maybe roses are like something really important here. I don't know. Maybe it's a connection for you. The Challenger, that's a lot of cards, Spirit. The Architect, the Healer, and the Rebel. Okay, so it's all of the above. One of you might be a healer, the other might be a rebel. Now the card itself, the Rebel is the Wild Rose, the Austrian Briar Rose. The Healer is the Dog Rose. The Architect is Woods Rose, and the Challenger is Scotch Rose. Isn't that funny? Because I feel like that's the dynamic in this connection. You guys both challenged each other. Both were stubborn. It was like a tug of war energetically, you know, because this feminine here is sitting on her throne as the Empress and she knows her worth. And I almost feel like there's times when the two of you may have even tested each other by like tugging on each other and almost triggering each other, whether purposefully and intentionally and consciously or unconsciously. That's what it feels like to me. Now with the Architect, it feels like someone here is a creator. They create things. Someone here could be in the business of creating homes or structures or pieces. You see what I'm saying? The Architect is someone with a vision. They have a vision in their mind and they bring it to fucking reality into the 3D. It's giving artists. It's giving a literal architect. It's giving someone who is a writer. Okay, someone who takes a vision from their mind and brings it into fucking reality. But the Architect gives me something about a house. Something about a home. Tell me why I'm seeing that movie. Holy fuck, I saw the lake house in my head. Oh my God, you remember that movie with Sandra Bullock and Keanu Reeves? The lake house is time travel again. Why do they keep bringing up time travel movies to me? Oh, the lake house is so good, but so goddamn sad. Okay, it's giving lake house vibes. Remember, he's an architect, right? Oh my God, you have the hero, Sunburst Rose, and the citizen, Leon Rose. Oh my God, this is a hero. And the mystic is the Boule de Neige Rose. I'm saying that incorrectly, obviously. I want to show you the cards. I'm sorry, I didn't even realize I should be. Right, they're all roses. It's an entire rose garden of different roses. The mystic is the witchy high priestess bitch. She's a mystic. He's the hero. That's what the emperors are, right? They're the heroes. Help is on the way. That's what they do. And masculines have a need for needing to be wanted and needed. It's a thing that they have. They just need to feel wanted and needed. And don't we all? Doesn't it feel great to be told that you're wanted and needed, to be showed? Yes, it is. It's a wonderful feeling. It's a beautiful feeling. This is the hero, right? It's the help is on the way. This is insane. This is insane. Let's do the Mother Earth mandala oracle that we did yesterday. You know, mandalas are portals. You can see I have them on me. They're portals and they're also symbols of protection. Let's see what we get. The nautical star. That's a compass rose. That's a nautical star. That's true north. That's the star, right? Anytime you're lost at sea, what do? They always look for the North Star, because a North Star is home, home. And with the architect, house, home. It's a compass rose. It's how they find their way home. Oh my God. Look at the middle of it too. There's that portal, that like whirlpool swirl. And you know, that symbolizes portals. They're coming home. Not funny, there's a little small tiny airplane that just flew by. Tiny one. There's another airplane. They're coming home. Nautical is ocean, ships. So this person could have had a past life on a ship, right? They use the stars for navigation. Or this was a traveler. I have crossed oceans of time to find you. Oh my fucking God. The guiding star. I stopped on the guiding star. Stop it. Remember in freaking Practical Magic, it says his favorite shape is a star. Oh my God. What if his favorite shape is a star, but it's also like something really important about a compass or compass rose? One more, please. You're telling me we got 2 stars from this freaking deck? Not a coincidence. Seeing as how the star card keeps coming up nonstop in readings. Abyss, patchwork, and flower. I don't feel those, sorry. I know you're going to get mad at me, but I'm sorry, I don't feel them. They came out weird. I don't feel them. I don't feel them. Spirit, please give us a card that we need that's important for this to piece things together. What are we allowed to know? What do you want us to know, please? Please give us something. I heard patience. Exploration and talisman. See, I told you, they could have been some kind of an explorer in the past. They relied on a compass. They relied on locating where true north is in the skies. Okay, there's something about this, but may you please notice there are two circles and it looks like basically Earth, right? Next to each other, but it's two round circles. And it's like, two full, complete circles that are gonna fucking merge. It's like you guys are whole and complete. And then when the two of you meet, you're still whole and complete, but you merge, and therefore it creates the infinity symbol. Right? But it more so looks like, I'll show it to you exactly what it looks like. Mary Magdalene has it on her card. It just looks like two round circles like that. There it is right here on the actual card itself. You can see it on the back. Oh, excuse me, it's on the Miriam too. See, it's on the Miriam too. It's two round, just plain circles. And remember when I was using the Wild Unknown Archetypes deck recently? We had the ring card, and on the ring card, it showed just the two plain circles like that. But this is before the merging. This means that you are about to merge. Two are about to become one. But first, both parties must be whole and complete first. This is how they magnetically attract each other. I've crossed oceans of time to find you. When they said that to me yesterday and brought up the Dracula reference, it's because it's what it is in this connection. It's like, I have searched time, places, people. I've time traveled. I mean, it's just giving time travel. Talisman. There could be a specific talisman. Okay? Could be very specific. Look at how beautiful that is. That's fucking beautiful. It's a heart. Something about a talisman being connected to the heart chakra. All right, let's get into this extended. If you guys would like to rent it, go to the comment section below. Look for the pinned link. I will also put in the comment section below my link to my second vlog channel, Missy in Wonderland. Someone asked yesterday about the New York event, the private VIP meet and greet. I'll put the link down below for the Eventbrite link, okay, if you guys want to purchase your tickets, because that's going to have to be closed up very soon. I'm going to have to shut that down and get a final head count because I have to book the venue and I need to order the food and what have you, okay? There are things that we do there, and so I like to bring things for you guys and, you know, gift you things, and so a head count's crucial. That's in November on 11/11. I'm going to be in New York City. I do not release the place and exact details of it until a week before, and that's only to people who purchase tickets. It'll be in a public area, obviously, you know, whether it's going to be a restaurant, a bar. Sometimes I can find like really cute places to have it. Distilleries, you know, I did that one in wine country. But anyways, if you guys are interested in purchasing your tickets, do not wait. I'm going to close that down in maybe a couple of weeks, okay? Or until it sells out completely. All right, I'll see you in the extended. I love you. Bye.